Hello YouTube, Dual Core here, bringing you another episode of Fallout 3. We just did the minefield quest, and she wants us to go to the Super Duper Mart, which is a grocery store in the wastes. She wants us to get some food, and if we can, we need to get some medicine. So that's the next place that she wants us to go, but I'm going to take care of a few things around town first that I did forget to do. I did do a few shopping trips. Actually bought a few more stim packs because we're going to be using a whole lot of those since we're on very hard. And then I bought some ammo and whatnot. So she didn't have a whole lot. We're going to take a trip to Rivet City later on and a couple other vendors and try to get some money rolling in, of course. We're going to have to pack around a lot of stuff like armors and whatnot. So what I want to do... okay, so we're gonna go to this place called Moriarty's Saloon. We're gonna talk to Moriarty himself, and it's part of the main quest, but that's not really why I'm doing it. There's a lot of caps involved in it. So let's go head up over here. This should be Moriarty right there.
Colin Moriarty. Always pleased to see a new face, but I'm afraid you've had the misfortune to catch me, well, out of me element. I'm the owner and proprietor of Moriarty's, you see. The saloon? But please, see for yourself. Come by for a drink or 12. You and I, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
For some reason, I don't think so, dude. Alright, so I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him. I think that's the one we have to pick here. Yeah.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Wait a minute. So he's met me before, but I was told I was born in the vault and I will die in the vault. So if he's met me, maybe I wasn't born in the vault? Huh. More on that later, I guess. My father and I were born in Vault 101. Oh, there we go.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
What a jerk. But that's just his personality. Oh well. I wasn't born in the vault. It's complete bullshit, and you know it.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped, 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
Alright, so another speech challenge, since we have no speech, no charisma. It's really, really low. I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Now really, where is he? I'm not worried about that. Look, I just want to find my dad. Do you know where he is?
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. Let's say 100 cops, and Daddy's location is yours. Very reasonable.
100 caps? Alright, so you can give it to him, you can say I don't have it, no thanks. I'm gonna tell him I don't have 100 caps.
Alright, kid. Let me help you out. You know, for all time's sake. If you don't have the caps to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me.
Sure, anything to get information.
Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me, and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway.
Oh, nice. Alright, so let's go head off to Springvale. It's right outside. So let's take off here. Go around this little dinghy. Alright, so I did a little bit of an update on my system here. I noticed there was a whole bunch of stuttering when I was recording, and I noticed, well, I found out that it was a bottleneck. Fraps was dumping so much data into the hard drive that the hard drive couldn't keep up. So I made a RAID disk here, so should see a whole lot buttery smooth frame rates now that I have the new system up and running. Okay, so quest here, following the steps, optional deal with silver in Springvale, which is right in front here. Cool. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold going on, but it'll pass. Alright, so normally I do go through Springvale on my way to Megaton, but I kind of just went straight over. May get a few enemies. Let's get prepared for that, just in case. Cool, I see a little Nuka-Cola machine. There is a chance to get a Nuka-Cola Quantum in these machines. So, Nuka-Colas themselves, they heal you up a little bit and they give you a little bit of rads. They're worth quite a bit of money, 20 bucks per. But we're not worried about the money with the Nuka-Colas. You get a perk later on that will convert Nuka-Colas into Quantums. Oh yeah, the iBots.
Now, one of my inspirational quotes.
Yeah, it just runs around playing the radio station from the Enclave, and we'll find out more about who the Enclave are, and what they stand for, and what they do later on. It's part of the main quest line. So this is Silver's little shack. Let's pull out the gun just in case she's hostile.
President of your heart.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
Yes, and he says you owe him some caps. Just hand over the caps and I'll be out of your way. I don't deal with junkies. Hand over all your caps now.
You're not getting a damn thing from me. You hear me? Not a damn thing!
Now, kind of, inside that. Oh, dang. Very hard is, very hard.
What's that? Hit!
Alright, faster in the head. There we are. Alright, so she has 400 bottle caps, so that's the whole reason that we came here, and a bunch of drugs, 32 caliber rounds. If it's red and you steal it, it will give you negative karma. So there's a karma system in this game. It's in the stats, general. Okay, so I'm generally good. Each time you steal will lower your karma. Each time you kill a person that is a good person or whatever that isn't hostile to you originally, you'll get negative karma. And I believe it's 0 is neutral, and then you can have negative 1,000 and positive 1,000. It's kind of a hidden number. I think if you steal something, it gives you like negative 10 karma. If you kill somebody, it's negative 100. And once you start going into the negative a certain amount, you'll be evil up here. This is based on your level, and if you're good or very good or bad or evil or very evil. So that's the whole karma system here. I'm not really worried about karma too much, because we end up doing so many good deeds just by doing the regular quests that you end up being good anyway. So I steal whatever I want, whenever I want. I'm not worried about karma, because it's always going to be good anyway. I do take scotch and whiskeys and stuff like that because they sell for a lot. We're going to need as much money as we possibly can get. So We're looking for drugs and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a pilot light because that is a part to a recipe we can make later on. I could have taken this camera because we can turn it in, but that is at the very, very end of the game where we can actually start putting those things in. So darts, that's an ammo for a type of gun. If you hold your Pip-Boy button, you'll get a, you can turn on your Pip-Boy light. So I take dirty waters as well because they're 10 bucks. We'll just dump it into our megaton house. Anything else here? I thought she had more drugs. Braxo cleaner, I think we need a few of those for a recipe. Dang. Check their garbage can, didn't I? Yeah, okay. I swear she had like a stockpile of drugs. Maybe on the floor? Dang it. I'll turn this off. Alright, so let's get the heck out of here. So she gave us 400 caps. So we're not going to give it to Moriarty. The funny thing is you can take the caps, you can hack his terminal. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's reload.
Evening.
Good evening. Alright, head up to Moriarty's saloon here. I hate how slow I can run. Wish there was like a run fast button, kind of like most games if you hold shift. Run faster. This is actually him running. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, I want to go through the back door. I forgot about that. Where is it? Take off over here. He actually has a little ramp. Yep, right there. And it goes up into the back of his shack here. So I haven't showed this yet. WASD to apply torque to the screwdriver. So this is like a lock picking mini game, I guess you'd call it. Mouse to rotate the bobby pin. F to force the lock. I never force it because if you try to force it and it breaks, you can't attempt it again. It's completely locked forever. When torque is applied, the closer the bobby pin is to the correct position or sweet spot, the more the lock will rotate before the bobby pin breaks. Only when the bobby pin is in the correct position will the lock rotate fully and open. You can also try to open the lock by forcing it, but if you fail, the lock will be permanently broken and can only be opened with a key. So that's kind of just what I just said. So you can move this back and forth, and if you start turning it and it starts like wiggling, actually I kind of want to induce that. Oh, well. Whoops. So if you didn't get it on the correct sweet spot, the lockpick will kind of wiggle, and your lockpick has like a health, so it'll wiggle a little bit for a while, and then it'll break eventually. But I guess we got it on the first try. Okay, so he's got the terminal is locked, and it's average. I don't remember. Oh, okay, here we go. I think this is what we gotta do. Oh. Ah, broke it. Thought it was just a hair more. Okay, there's the password. I knew it was around here. Alright, so we're looking for visitors. James. So that's what Dad's name is. So out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him about the Galaxy News Radio and the ruins of DC, and that guy, 3 Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. Never expected someone to actually want or to be able to get into a vault, but he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then like that, he ducks into Vault 101 and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. So he is a business owner, of course, for this Moriarty's saloon he has. Okay, so we're gonna abandon that quest line for a little while. All I wanted to do was get those caps right away. So there's that. Oh yeah, I don't want to walk off an edge too steep like that. There's also a little mini quest here that I want to do. I don't remember the dude's name, but it's right up above, what's her name's little crater-side supply up there. Moira. I guess the curse of the Let's Play. Can't remember things right off the top of your head like that. Alright, so he is usually chilling right outside or right inside. So this is the water treatment plant. Walter, there we go. What can I do to help out around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Alright, can't you fix?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night, and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
Alright, so, let's go do it to it. So there's 3 leaks. I know exactly where they are, but if you, well, kind of exactly. If you don't know, you just look for the little spouts of water. One's right here. This is actually the hard one usually to get to. There we go. And then you just click it. There we go. Alright, attempt to fix. Perfect. Need 30 repair or higher. Second one is right outside here. Repair that one. And then there's another one, I think, underneath some of these. Over here, I think.
What's happening?
Ah, right there. Perfect. Alright, so that's that. Get a little bit of a side quest action going on here right away. He also gives you a little bit of a scavenging quest. If you pick up scrap metals and give them to him, he'll give you money, caps, and experience points. And it's a really good way to level up, especially if you hit up your house, sleep, and get that that buff that gives you 10% experience for, you know, quests and whatnot. And since it's right here, you might as well do it. Oh yeah, he's
Don't even think of breaking into that.
he's a drug addict, and he hides his drugs in yeah, the little desk here. You can actually talk about that and do a little side quest for that later on. Wait a minute, where's Mr. Walter? So I see him. This Walter's not here. Maybe he's sleeping. I don't see his blip. Ah. He's usually either inside or right outside. I guess you're not Walter. Any blips? There's like a ton of them. He might be chilling somewhere. Whoops. Gotta hit the... Let's hang out for a few hours. He'll come back. Alright, where are you, Walter? Ah, I see another blip back there. There he is.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
Pipe so
Well,
fixed.
I'll be. The pressure's up in the plant. It looks like all the leaks have been fixed. Thank you, stranger. Thank you. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. And someone like you might not be around to fix them. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. You'll find it all over the place out there in the waste. If I have a steady supply of scrap, I can keep the plant running and the pipe should be just fine. We got a deal?
Oh yeah, we do. 100 experience, come on. Yeah, sweet spot. Got another level. Sounds good to me. I'll bring you the parts that I
Good.
find.
This just keeps looking better. Those
200 more
parts will keep
caps.
this place running and the town in fresh water. Hurry back as soon as you find some.
Perfect. Alright, so we're raising up our repair and our small guns. So let's do that. I like to keep them right near each other. Perfect. So 60 and 60. Probably bring them up to 80. And then pick something else. I don't remember what I normally do. I do need to get sneak up to 50. I need to get my science. That needs to go up to 50 to do the rest of the quests for the Wasteland Survival Guide, but that'll be done later on. Medicine's a really good one to put it into. Lockpick, of course. Probably just hit up 25. Actually, I might do that right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so perfect. So then I can do easy and very easy locks. Every 25 points you can hit up open up another lock. So 50 would be average locks, 75 would be hard, and then 100 of course would be very hard locks. Alright, so here's the comprehension perk. With the comprehension you gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read. Swift learner, okay, that's a 10% one. Okay, and we got thief. Educated. With educated, this is a super good one. I'm going to pick this one. With the educated perk, you gain 3 more skill points every time you advance in level. This perk is best taken early on to maximize its effectiveness. So I was waiting for this one. I guess you get it on level 4. So every single level we get, we'll get 3 more points, like on that last screen, to distribute. So always a good one to get. Because your guy isn't dependent too much on his special abilities. It's his skills in those. So buffing those out as fast as you possibly can will help you performance wise. So so we're good to go here. Let's dump some stuff into our home. And I mentioned about the this little locker here. So the 32 pistols, they suck. They never have any kind of damage, so I usually throw those in there. I did find an assault rifle on the way to Minefield, so we're going to keep that as a backup. And then, of course, we grabbed that Arkansas, that sniper rifle. And we have a few pieces of ammo. But what I'm going to do is I'll throw some dirty water in here, some purified water. Both of the Nuka-Colas, because they weigh a little bit. The scotch, the whiskey, anything that we don't use and weighs. So these weigh 1. That's a carton of cigarettes. Those are awesome. $50. So that's why I always grab cartons of cigarettes. Cherry bombs are for a quest. Throw the scrap metals in there for now. Once I get quite a few, then I'll throw them Walter's way. And then he'll be happy, give me some money. I like to open that door, I don't know why, I'm kind of stingy that way. If you wait 8 hours, you get the buff for that 10% experience. And then we're going to be off to Super Duper Mart. So let's get our butts over there. Shouldn't be too far away, but I'm going to edit this, so I will meet you guys there. Whoops, I gotta actually make it my quest here, so it'll give me a blip there. So I will see you when we get there. Alright, so I'm right outside of the Super Duper Mart. There's this Wastelander cowering, and I did hear a little bit of gunshots going on. Sometimes there's a random encounter here. Oh wow, rad roaches. Oh, not rad roaches, the rad scorpions. Yeah, these guys are tough. Normally you gotta get them in the stingers. It's gonna take a whole bunch of ammo, so I think This might be a bit better. Yeah, that little iBot is shooting him. That's just cool.
Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy.
Alright, yeah, these guys suck. And I don't want to waste all that ammo on them. So that's why I'm using my baton, but hey, whatever works, right? Gotta do what you gotta do on very hard. Yeah, once we get some ammo and a better gun, then this this won't be necessary, but hey, we're right at the very, very beginning. Cool, and we get a whole bunch of experience for it. Those are for a certain weapon that you can make. Oh, raiders? Wow, they got their butts kicked. Okay, I was actually hoping for that. Assault rifle. We take their armors because we can repair them and sell them. So, although they weigh kind of a lot, you only need a few of them, and then you just keep picking them up and repairing the ones that you have. So you can sell them for like, I think 100 caps or something like that. And 100 caps is a lot, for now especially. Alright, cool, another 10mm pistol. Oh, alarm went off, sorry about that. And let's see if there's any more raiders around here, because I thought there was 3. Oh yeah, and go to this vending machine. No quantums, but hey, that's fine. 3's pretty good. Let's see what this person was doing. Just a regular...
I've got nothing to say to you. Best move on.
Jerk. Alright, pre-war money always sells for a little bit. So we got an assault rifle. Let's repair it. Cool. We got some ammo for it too. Alright, how much did our 10? Okay, so it does 7 damage. That does 24. So let's take that. Yeah, because we have such high small guns. So I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna explore this place. We're gonna make sure that we get the medicine, because that was the optional part of this quest. Of course, we're gonna get the food, because that's the main part of this quest. And then we'll probably move on to the next one. This will conclude chapter 1 of the Wasteland Survival Guide. Maybe I might do a downloadable content, but I think I'm going to wait probably till level 10 before I do the first one, just to get some of our skills and stuff up for that first one. And I'm going to do a special one to get a pretty good armor for our sneak business here, make things a lot easier. So I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.